Where does value come from? Earlier this week, we had a conversation about where price comes from. And a lot of people actually confuse price and value. Now, we did learn that price is actually determined in large measure by the value that a buyer has in their mind of the product or the service. But when we talk about the value of human beings, of which you are one, your customers are human beings, your employees, your boss, your vendor partners, all of these have immeasurable value, infinite value. As people who reflect God in the world, these are people of value. And in this Faith and Work Friday, I want you to think about how your work respects the value of others. How is your business set up in such a way that, hey, even people who aren't good candidates to be customers of yours, that your business recognizes their value and still loves them and cares for them, even if they aren't a place where you can earn a paycheck? It's kind of a strange concept because, of course, not everybody is a perfect candidate for our business, and yet we can have a business that respects even those who aren't our customers and aren't our clients. In the biblical book of James, James actually describes this really interesting situation that you've probably seen all the time, which is that somebody shows up into this group and they got fancy clothes and they got lots of money, and of course everybody kind of gives them special treatment. But then somebody else shows up and they don't smell so good and they're kind of dressed in rags and they get kind of shoved in the back corner and really mistreated. And James says, that kind of favoritism just doesn't fly. And I think we should maybe spend some time today thinking about, in our businesses, in what ways do we sometimes show favoritism? In what ways do we sometimes go, oh, look, there's somebody fancy, there's somebody who can maybe do a lot for me in my business, and we disregard the person who can't. Now again, this isn't about making sure that everybody becomes your customer or that you serve everybody for free. That's not what it's about. And yet there are ways for us to think about how our businesses can love and serve the other, even those who aren't customers of ours, even those who aren't employees of ours. And of course, how can we respect and love those people that we do serve as employers, that we do serve as clients, customers, as vendor partners, and the general public. Hey, this is Faith and Work Friday. I'd love to hear how you're incorporating this idea of where your value comes from into your business.